Hello, in this video we're gonna make a candlestick chart and we're gonna print the volume chart below it. So we're gonna import Plotly as usual, graph objects as go, import y finance as yf, and we're gonna import our ticker. Ticker is gonna be Apple, and df equals to yf download ticker. The interval will be 1 day, and we're gonna take the period of 5 years. 5 years. I'm gonna create a new cell, and I'm gonna create my variable, my candlestick. So go candlestick. The x is going to be df index, which is going to be the date. Open is df open, and then we're going to copy and paste it for low, high, close. Low, high, close. So this is low, low, high, high, and close. I'm going to give it a name, candlestick, and I'm going to add the ticker to it. So it's going to be dynamic. If we're going to change our ticker, it's going to change in our chart. So now I'm going to create a new cell. I'm going to do fig equals to go figure. Now I need to make a subplot, but I see I forgot to add it here. So it should be from plotly dot subplots import make subplots, and it's going to be like that. Okay, so here I'm going to create my subplot. So I'm going to say figure equals to make subplots. We're going to open parentheses. I'm going to say rows equals to 3. We're only going to have 2 rows, but I will make it 3 to have a little bit more space between. Columns will be 1, and the shared axis will be columns, and the shared y-axis will be the rows. Column width will be 1. The row heights will be 0.7, 0.1, and 0.2. Horizontal spacing is 1, and we won't use vertical spacing, so we'll say 0. And the titles will be subplot titles will be candlestick plus ticker, and the second one will be volume. No, this should be between square brackets, I think. Square brackets. And I forgot to add a comma here, and that's why ticker didn't work. Okay, now I'm gonna add the volume bar. So this is going to be a bar chart. So I'll say fig add trace. And I'll say go dot bar, and this will create the bar chart. And the x will be again the index, so the date, and the y will be the volume. So y equals to df volume. Now I'm gonna add my candlestick charts to the trace, so add trace and candle variable, and I will set the size, fig update layouts, width 1400, height 600, show legends is true, and I will also disable the range slider, so range slider visible equals to false. And now I'm gonna say fig show, and normally my chart should appear. I will run all. Okay, this is not correct, but I forgot to add here that it should be in row number 3. So I'll say column equals to 1 and row is equal to 3, and I will rerun it. And comma here. And now we have our chart. So this is to create the volume chart. It's not very good visible, so I can also change this to 2 rows, and then here we will say 0.3, and here we will change it to row number 2, and I will check if it's, and the volume is not very visible, so we can change this by, we can, next to this we can say marker underscore color, and we can say green, and that looks better. Change it to yellow, no. So green. And if we want to add space again, we can do here 0.1 comma 0.2, and then specify row number 3. Okay, so, and the range slider, we can set this to true, or we can just delete it. That's that piece here, but I don't think this is very useful, so that's why I'm setting this to false. So this is how we can create a candlestick chart and having volume below.